everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Going to do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 2001 John Deere 5210 that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions. We'll get up close to everything, show you the hydraulics are nice and strong, show you what little bit of play there is up here in the front loader pins, show you the 3-point PTO, show you the brakes are working good, let you hear the engine. As always, if you are in the market for a used tractor, a used piece of ag equipment, or a used piece of construction equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for equipment find our machines, find our videos, and we truly do appreciate it. Sorry in advance if the audio is off a little bit today. It is very windy out here. Sometimes that throws the quality off just a little bit on the audio. Like I said, this is a 2001 John Deere 5210. As you can see, it is OROPS. 2-wheel drive. It's got the John Deere 521 front loader with a John Deere style quick attach, 9 forward, 3 reverse gears, the sync shuttle, 2 rear remotes. Those are plugged into the loader right now. 2,747 hours. When we fire it up, we'll show you that these pins down here are pretty tight. There's just a little bit of play, nothing I wouldn't expect for a used loader tractor, but fairly tight overall. As you can see here, the green paint on the loader is fairly bright. There are some scratches and nicks in the paint. Again, it's a used loader tractor at 01, so you know we're talking 23 years old and 2,000 hours, so it's got some scratches here and there, but cranks up and runs good. Nothing major there, just your normal little scratches here and there, a little bit of paint peeling on the top. This front tire, as you can see, pretty good tread life here. I'm gonna say we're at least 80% or better. I think I'm being very fair there. Taking a look at that front rim, pretty good overall. A couple little spots where the paint's chipped off, a little bit of rust, surface rust there in those spots, but no big dents or anything on the sidewall here where it mounts up. Pretty straight there. Coming back here, looking at this rear tire. I'm gonna say on this rear we're probably at 30% tread life or so, and as you can see if I get up close here, there's a little bit of weather cracking there, but there's definitely some life left. Taking a look at this rear rim, matches up pretty well to the front. You know, got some spots where the paint's chipped off a little bit here and there, but pretty good overall. Looking at this fender here, everything looks really good on the underneath side. Couple little bitty scratches here and there, scratch there, little scratch there, couple little nicks right there, nothing major, nothing out of the ordinary. Coming back looking at the 3-point, everything looks good there. Drawbar looks really good. 540 PTO. As you see, that PTO shield's got a little wave to it. Like I said, 2 rear remotes, those are hooked into the loader. Looking back here, everything looks pretty good. Looking at this fender. As you can see, the fenders, both fenders, the paint's pretty doggone bright. Little nick there, little spot there, nothing major, peeling just a tiny little bit there on the edge. Nothing out of the ordinary. Looking at this rear tire here, I'm gonna say it's about the same, if not maybe just a touch better than the other side on the rear, but very comparable. Just a little bit of weather cracking there. Taking a look at this rear rim, again, pretty decent. It does have some little spots where the paint's chipped off here and there, nothing out of the ordinary. Let's see, I did notice, looks like there's a plug there in that rear tire I noticed, but we have not added any air. Seems to be holding good air. Looking at the loader arm on this side, matches up really well to the other side. Couple little scratches here and there. Spot there where the paint's scratched up, and little surface rust. This front tire, again, pretty doggone good tread life there. Looking at this front rim, it matches up really well to the other side. I do not see any cracks or welds anywhere on the loader arms. Take a look at the bucket. All right, so looking at the bucket, I'll get up close. There's a little spot in the middle I see. There's not, the bucket seems pretty flat. I don't see any big waves or anything. There's one spot back there where there's a little bit of a hole poked in it, and then the top here's got a little bit of wave to it. As you can see, it just looks like they've probably hit something at some point, or they've hooked a chain to it to lift, and it's kind of got a little wave to it. Pretty good here, just your normal paint chipped off from being 20 years old in a used loader tractor. Grill guard's in decent shape, that grill's in pretty good shape, both the headlights look good. Looking up here on the hood, as you can see, the paint's pretty bright. There are some scratches, a couple little scratches here, there, but overall the paint's pretty doggone bright there. I do have the hood popped already, so I could try to open it. It's a little hard to open this with one hand holding the camera, so I tried to have it popped open, and struggling here. There we go. Take a look in here. Everything looks pretty good here. On top of the engine. Everything looks pretty clean in there, pretty dry. Go take a look at the side of the block here. Get in there as close as I can. As you can see here, kind of hard for me to get close, but everything's nice and dry in there. I don't see any oil or diesel running down the side of the block. Take a look at the other side. A little easier to get in on this side. Again, like I said on the other side, pretty dry. I don't see any oil or diesel running down the side of the block here. There's a block heater back there. Front axle, everything looks pretty good up here. Take a look at the operator station. That step's in pretty decent shape. Maybe just a little bit of a bend in it there. Pretty good here. Just a little paint wore off where your boot sits. Clutch pedal looks pretty good. Seat's in good shape overall. I don't see any cuts or tears. There's some little marks in here, a little dirt here and there, but back cushion's good. Again, a couple little dirt marks, but no cuts or tears there. Looking at the fenders from up here, a couple little scratches there. Loader controls look good. Brake pedals look like they're in good shape. They look the part for the hours. You know, they still have quite a bit of the depth to those pegs and still retain most of the black paint. Everything looks pretty good up here on the dash. Turn that on. I don't know how well you can see it, but 2747 on the hours. Looking down at the hood from up here, everything looks pretty good. Alright, like I said, this is a 2001 5210, 2747 on hours. Plenty of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll fire it up and get right into an operational video.